Check, 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 check. What's going on? Happy Monday. Not gonna be here long, man. I'm tapping in. We're almost a month away from my comedy special. Not gonna miss the live stream, but I'm not gonna be here long because I need to start practicing every morning for these next 60 days this special. So, since I got at 10:30, at 9:30 is when I'm going to start getting on the stage and going over my comedy special. But, I was thinking, man, because I was going to just not go live today. I was like, yeah, I gotta keep going live, man. I can't not go. I gotta keep going even though it ain't going nowhere. Not on YouTube. But it's Monday. I'm excited. People don't like a Monday. I do. I like a Monday. I love a Monday. But people don't like a Monday, man. Let me get this. Hmm, let's see. Let me see if I could get this looking a little brighter. But I was thinking, you know what? I was just going to sit on stage anyway while I drank my coffee and woke up a little bit. Might as well do that live. Might as well do that live. So last week I did a 3-day water fast. That was great. The problem with the water fast is coming off the fast and then you're craving everything. You want to eat everything. So over the last 2 days, I went to uh, a crawfish boil where I just ate so much. That was the day after my live. My friend, a good friend, one of my best friends, Kyle, had a crawfish boil. It was a lot of fun. They had like 5 big batches of crawfish. I wasn't crazy about the crawfish, but I was crazy about everything else, because it's like Cajun style, Louisiana style. So they had the corn and the potatoes and the sausage. And yeah, man, it was good. I was eating a lot of sausage. I was eating a lot of corn, a lot of potatoes. I also liked, I had some, burgers and stuff. So that was the second day after my water fast. I swear somebody finds my live stream just to give a thumbs down. Every morning I just get a quick thumbs down, man. Y'all weird. So yeah, the problem that I have after I do these 3-day water fasts is it's hard not to just go ham after not eating for 3 days. And that's what happened on Saturday. Had the crawfish boil, and then yesterday I was pretty good until yesterday was so interesting. So I am going. There's a boxing gym that my son was training at, and I'm still on their email list, and they send me emails and text messages all the time. And I just reached out and I was like, "Hey, my son is like really busy with basketball and stuff, but if you're interested in trading services, I could come teach your community some yoga and for some boxing lessons." And he was interested. So we met and he was like, okay, let's set up a date. So we set up a date. And silly me, I thought that date was yesterday, but it was actually next Sunday. So I rearranged my whole schedule because I had a couple people that were filming podcasts in here. And so my day, I really messed up my entire day. So my night was I had a late night when I shouldn't have because I thought I had something going on that I didn't. So yesterday kind of snuck up on me, and then after I was good, my dad was good all day last night, and then after my podcast and I did a little writer's mic, I was just craving, so I ate some ice cream. But I'm back on my diet today. I am back on it. I am back on it. What's up, Dom? First thing I hear when I walk in, I was eating a lot of sausage. Yeah, man, you got those homosexual ears, man. You really, everything kind of sounds gay to you. Here we go. Hi, I'm Neha from India. What's up, Neha? Good to see ya. Where are you from? I live in Los Angeles. From Tacoma, Washington. So yeah. Did a 3 day water fast last week. That was really good. Feel really good. Body feels really good. Still looks really good. But if I don't get my nutrition under control, that's not, it's not gonna last long. So today I'm back on it, back on it, back on it. Um, Intermittent fasting. So I'm gonna be fasting till about, well, I fast till after my workout, then I have bone broth and I eat my first meal at around 3. So that is my plan, my schedule, my plan of attack for my diet. Um, we're about a month out from my first comedy special, 16 dad jokes. We're about a month out. So my plan is to get up on the stage and go over my material every morning, and possibly at night if I have time. Um, so I'm not going to be on this live stream for very long because before I have to go to the gym to teach, I want to get at least a good 30 minutes to 40 minutes on stage going over my material. Went over had a writer's mic last night after I filmed. I cut uh 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 what you call it, a podcast. Some A friend of mine recorded their podcast, and I engineered it, and yeah, it was you know I don't know, when I'm working and then I try to like get creative, my brain just like malfunctions. So I don't really feel like I got too much out of it, but there's something there. So I'll watch back because they did give me some good feedback. One good point that they gave me on one joke, uh, you listen to Iceman. I have not listened to Drake's new album. I have not listened to Drake's new album. Now, let's I got time. Let's dive in. Why, Leroy? Why haven't you listened to Drake's new album? Well, number one, listen, I like Drake a lot. I would even call myself at times a Drake fan. I definitely think the Kendrick and Drake beef tainted the Drake image for me a little bit. Um, the 3 albums at once, real desperate. I know he did that to get out of his contract, and all that. So even with that information, oh, I put all these songs to get out of my contract. All right, well, that doesn't feel like you put out your best to get out of your contract. It feels like you put out all your just every song you could to get out of your contract. Like that's not something I'm running to go listen to. Now, but at the same time, I don't like I'm not like a huge hip hop fan anymore. I do like hip hop, but like, bro, like when you get older, like I listen to more music that has no words in it, just vibrations. Like I listen to music to get me to like a certain vibration and like feeling a certain way. So, words, especially hip hop, will lower your vibration depending on what they're talking about. So I'm not running to all the new albums. Now, how I listen to artists is number one, they have to either come on my Spotify algorithm, like a suggested when I put on my radio. And if I like the song, then I'll be like, "Ooh, I like this. I'll go check out the album." or I gotta hear it, or someone has to tell me like, yo, you gotta go listen to that. But I'm not the type of anymore. You know, back in the day, I was listening to everything, giving everything at least a good pass through once. But I especially 3 albums, that's what, 4 hours? It's like 4 hours. Like, man, that's commitment. Like to go just listen to 4 hours of Drake just to see if there's some good something. Nah, man. Y'all gotta tell me what's good and I'll go listen to it. And then if there's enough good songs, then maybe I'll listen to the whole album. But I'm not, mm-mm. I haven't heard, I mean, his album has been out. I've heard the only song that I've heard is number one, everybody's kind of talking not so good about these albums. So again, that's not making me excited to go listen to Drake because nobody's saying anything good. And the only song that I heard is the song that people put his lyrics over the Fresh Prince of Bel Air beat, right? To kind of throw a little shade at Drake. So it's just not really looking, but maybe these albums just ain't really his best. Maybe he just put these out. What's up, Hawaii? What's going on? Thanks for jumping on. Good to see you. So long winded. No, I haven't listened. What's up, Norbert? Norbert. Sounds like my middle name, which is Herbert. So I have not listened to the Drake new album. Um, and probably will not. There are some Drake albums out there that I've not listened to. And I think these three albums are gonna be one of those albums. What's up, Jerron? What's good? Good to see you. So yeah, 9:25. We're gonna be on here for another 5 minutes. I'm gonna jump off here and go over my comedy special. We're almost a month away from my my premiere of my comedy special, 16 Dad Jokes, June 20th. It will be streaming live, so mark your calendar. Um, and I'm going to rehearse every morning is the goal. So not gonna be on live for too much longer. I was talking earlier about my week, which I did another 3-day fast. It's my second or third time doing the 3-day water fast. This time it was a lot easier than the first couple of times I did it. It was a lot easier. The last day, usually from the first two times I did water fast, a 3-day water fast, the second day was the hardest, but this time the third day was the hardest because the first day and the second day I was working, so I was working I was busy, so my mind wasn't on food. The third day I was my day off. I didn't have anything to do, so I was just sitting around thinking about food. So, big trick to a water fast or fasting, stay busy. Stay busy, baby. I'm excited today, man. It is Monday. Um, I've been working on the studio a lot. I got some new carpet in. The studio is looking nice. Um, put a light up. I kind of put a light up in a funky way. But I got some clamps coming so I could rearrange that light so it looks a little better. Um, But yeah. This weekend we got Bryce Jared's show on Saturday. I must confess, this is gonna be his third show. I must confess. That is this Saturday. So we got some things moving and grooving at the studio this weekend. And yeah, I'm just getting ready for Man, I just been getting ready for my first comedy special. I'm excited. I've been going over my material. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. All right, y'all. It seems like the chat has dried up. Everybody, I appreciate you guys jumping on. Happy Monday. I hope everybody has a good Monday. I'm gonna jump off here, get another cup of coffee and go over my material. 16 dad jokes, June 20th. It will be streaming live. If you are not in the Los Angeles area, if you are in the Los Angeles area, go to Eventbrite. 16 dad jokes, and check out the tickets on that. If you are a dad, it is free. There are 2-for-1 tickets right now. Check that out. I would love to see you at the studio. It's gonna be I'm hoping to have like 60 plus people in here. I'm gonna reach out to everybody, invite everybody. It's my first special. Been doing comedy for over 12 years. It is time to start putting things together and putting out half hour, 45-hour specials, and I'm excited about it. I Yes, Jerron, to answer your question, I have been thinking, where should I stream it live? It is either going to be streamed live on YouTube or Kick. It might be streamed live on both. And the live stream will probably be a donation kind of thing. If I stream it live, when I stream it live, it will only be streamed live that day. It won't stay on the live. So to answer your question, is probably going to be streamed live. Is most likely, yes, going to be streamed live on YouTube and possibly also on Kick. And yeah, that live stream will be uh donations. If that would be great if people could donate. So I'll be asking for donations and stuff. Um that's it, man. That's it for today. Thanks for the question. Cause I was thinking about, so I made a Patreon account to see about going over to Patreon, but they don't do a live stream. They don't do anything. Yeah, this first special, I'm not really worried about selling it. I don't really have much of a name as a comic to even play it like that. Um, so yeah, I mean I'm I'm hoping that this special kind of helps my brand more than, you know, helps build my brand more than selling it. And then maybe my next, because I'm gonna do another 16 dad jokes next year, my son's last year of high school. It's gonna be called 17 dad jokes because he's gonna be 17. So maybe that special will be something that can be sold. But this special, um, I'm looking to, just help build. I'm in a building process right now. You know, it's been a long time coming. I'm really focused on just like building my community, building my, network, and building the studio. And yeah, I'm excited about it. So I'm not really looking to sell any specials right now. I don't think I'm close to that, or even ready for that. Um, but soon I think I will have a product that people will want to buy. So so yeah, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate the comment. All right, brother. You guys have a fantastic Monday. I'm gonna get to rehearsing and then I'm gonna go teach some yoga. I'll see you Wednesday. Actually, tonight is Comedy Fitness Live. It's streaming on Kick. Tonight is going to be a Comedy Fitness Live streaming on Kick at 7. So if you're around 7 o'clock, jump over to Kick, Comedy Fitness Live, streaming at 7. I'll see you all soon. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Peace.